Hi, I'm Dr. Will Holdsworth, your local San Jose chiropractor from Pain Relief Chiropractic. I'm about to show you a stretch for the hip flexor area. This area is chronically tight in a lot of people, and the reason for that is because we all sit a lot. When you sit, what you're doing is you're shortening your hip flexors, that being your quads and your iliopsoas here. When we sit for a prolonged period of time, that area is so used to being in this position that when you go up to stand, it's tugging on that area because the muscle's used to being shortened like this. Now it's lengthened when we're standing, and it can even affect your posture. It can affect the way you're running or walking. It can affect a lot of different things. Even when you're laying down at night, you may be one of those people who likes to sleep curled up in a ball, and that could just be because your hip flexors are tight. So let's get this area stretched out. This first stretch that I'm showing you is part 1 of 2. You can go ahead and watch the other video after this. Especially if when you do this stretch you're like, I really don't feel anything. That's because you probably don't have that tight of a hip flexor, so that's a good sign. So move on to the next stage, or if you're feeling it with this, stick with this for now, and then eventually work up to that other stretch that I'm about to show you in another video. So again, we're going to go into this stretch. The way that we're going to do that is we're really just going to set ourselves up in almost like a fencer stance, kind of like a lunge, and we're stretching the back leg with this, similar to one of the calf stretches that I showed you in another video. Put our hands on our back like this, and I'm going to translate my hips down, my hips being right here. We're going to go down and forward at the same time, going nice and low, and arching the back, backward. And I'm already feeling it kind of in my quads, getting a little bit of a twinge in my low back. That's okay. We move a little bit away from it, kind of shift away from that. Don't really want to feel any sort of discomfort when we're stretching, so we just lean forward, kind of translate ourselves away from that. You get a nice stretch in there. We switch into the other side, put our other foot in the back. And what we're going to do, just going to lean forward, go forward like this, kind of arch our back backward. Feel a nice stretch in your quad. Maybe get a little bit of that iliopsoas in that area there. We can hold this stretch for 30 seconds if we'd like. It does require a little bit of balance. It would be nice to definitely put your hands on your hips. If you have no other furniture around, you can also just do this kind of like leaning, going more like this way, just getting the stretch out there, getting a little bit more stability from some other piece of furniture or a wall. Hopefully that helps. Once again, I'm Dr. Will Holdsworth, your local San Jose chiropractor from Pain Relief Chiropractic. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment. If you like this stretch, think it makes sense, go ahead and share it, go ahead and like the video, and I appreciate you watching.